Hello, and welcome back to Pacific Drive. Hopefully I get to play the game a bit more this time instead of just wander around looking for where my quest is supposed to be. But, speaking of quests, we need to head over here. Looks like it should be fairly straightforward, but, well, we'll see. And I have arrived. That's a lot of things. The rain from nowhere? Okay.
Oh, jeez. I remember Red Meadow like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork. Francis coated in chalk dust from the Black Horse.
You mistaking my lab notes for trash pile and throwing away weeks of work?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it again.
They bulldozed that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
I'm not sure if they did bulldoze the facility looking at it. Right, so along the way I realized I need to equip my abilities, including the arc dock, so that's now a thing. I feel like one problem I have with making these videos is there's not a lot of things for me to bounce off of along the way to wherever the quest is. Fucking hell. Like, occasionally, like a wheel will drop out of the sky or something and I'll react, but it doesn't happen remotely frequently enough to actually make for good watching.
You ever regret all this?
That's new.
I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything
Hot
that
box.
happened here.
Handing over Lynn, the way the project ended, it cost you Alan. You know, your career, the entire damn Olympic Peninsula. But you're still here.
So are you. You chose your urban legends over everything else.
You wonder if I regret it.
Oh, I have no
Yes.
interest in regret. I want to know if you ever felt that leaving was a real option.
After everything I've seen and heard and felt here, no, not a chance.
App compressor.
That in common.
Oh, this is the natural state of thermostat. Okay. Very nice. Jeez, what the fuck happened to the wall? Okay. Avoid the acid cloud. Oh, fuck! Okay. Dr. K's lab is like on the far end of this place. How do I get there?
How's Francis?
He hasn't left the bedroom.
Oh, sorry. You didn't know about his demotion. It wasn't my secret to tell.
Acid bunnies.
This is between him and me.
Burp bunnies. Okay. Not what I would have named them. God, it's fucking radioactive. They conduct electricity. Okay. Rootable gold shell. Let's throw you in some acid. God, these fucking plants. Come on, go. It hurts. Oh god, it really hurts. Do I have more medical things in the car? I hope I do, because otherwise I'm about to spend half my battery on that don't fit. Fucking desolation. Okay, yeah. Let's see how effective this arc dock is. Very good at healing, but also very battery draining. Okay, so it's not the worst, but geez, you really want to avoid using that if at all possible. Hold on, my power's back up to nearly 50. One of the power generating things is really good. Logic would dictate that it's the water generator, but it did get a bit windy for a bit. Maybe that happened. Or maybe it's both at the same time is what's doing it. That feels possible.
Dr. K's lab's got to be here somewhere.
Yes, you don't... I know why I'm here, but I want my science first. And my thermosap. Takes a lot of shit to craft things, you know? What is this? Twisted Ember. Is this tree candy? It's tree candy, but my fucking inventory's full. Fuck.
Dr. K's access records were coded to
What
the
the
lab
fuck?
that used to be here.
Very dark real quick.
Optimistic by the second. Not a scour this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh,
Can't see
hunch.
shit.
Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of Arda is.
Fair enough. Okay. I'll navigate the void, I guess.
Whoa, try to hang on quick lip. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Secret tunnel. Right. It's a very... Hold on, it's raining. How's it raining in the secret tunnel? What? Okay. What in the Apis just science bullshit is this? Uh-oh.
Security protocol activated. Scan Arda's security credentials immediately.
Oppie, can you give me your credentials?
Well. After all these years, and Arda still has something to hide. We're definitely onto something now.
Phenomenon report.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Okay, look for thing, scan thing. I can scan.
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the Well.
Oh, fantastic.
Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can find.
Okay, I assume there's more secret research around here. I really don't like the sirens. Like, I don't like that either. Whatever the fuck it is. Ooh. Science terminal.
Oh, you'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
I wanted to hear the remnant origin story. But fine. Fine, you can exposition dump me once we're back at the fucking facility. I'm going to assume that only the places with lights on have story item. As they attract the view of the player. What do I get from that one?
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams, though? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
How deep is this water? About 2 inches, okay. I was worried I was about to just drown. And the final thing...
This is a decrypted record of the accident. Oppie, are you sure you want to hear this? It's got details about Ellen's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready.
Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
There's more? Thought I got everything. I gotta say, when the alarm started sounding, I thought this would be a bit higher octane. Purple computer, where are you? There you are.
Alan's lab notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment, we'll let you know what we found in all this data. You can make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So... Ah, there's the door. I don't know why it's there instead of closer to the end of the circuit, but whatever. Okay, so what am I doing here? Is it just... Okay, just return through a gateway. I'm going to grab some signs first, though.
Driver, you
Ah,
hit the jackpot.
okay, there's also
We've got
exposition.
a lead on what you're heading toward in the deep zone. Tobias, give us the rundown about the well.
Arda classified it as a hotspot of ultra-high energy gamma radiation.
Oh, lovely.
Its eruptions were spontaneous, and ultimately Arda made no conclusion about what caused it, when it would blow, or how destructive it would be. Arda, of course, wanted to control this bottomless well of energy. So they brought in Dr. K and Alan to research activation and containment. They discovered a way to reliably trigger the well, and that was the remnants.
And that's what the remnants have been leading people towards.
The well.
Oh, okay. Do we have more exposition, maybe? There we go.
This second report's a good one. Ready to hear where the remnants came from? The original remnants were created in Dr. K's lab. They aimed to create a trigger for activating the well by infusing objects with a carefully calibrated limb wave. The ones that shared a resonant frequency would...
Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
You know, you'd be a much better ghost hunter if it weren't for that unfortunate attention span. Reading this makes it obvious how the remnants ended up in the wild.
Wait, what? How?
The gamma ray surge that caused the mass hallucination event. That energy irradiated everything within a 10-mile radius. Objects with the right characteristics absorbed that energy and became the remnants people found out in the zone.
Wow. Francis would get a kick out of that one.
I'll tell him later.
Okay. Document 3. About 10 seconds. There we go.
I've reviewed Dr. K's lab notes. And now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident.
Was it science?
Circles for years.
His injuries were real.
Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet
Oh,
again,
fuck.
Arda shuttled him right back to his lab and bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes that he would reproduce anything useful. He worked for 2 whole years before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye.
Oh, that's not good. Procurement 4, please. There we go.
You've got that accident record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay, then.
Oh, it's
September
very
14,
hot in here.
1961. Arda's finalized report on what happened that night. Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants.
That night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube. At 3:23 a.m., the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels. However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge.
The energy
Wow.
output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then, Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol then the kill switch, both of which failed. Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls. Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output
Plateau. Then collapse back into itself.
Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Abby.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
So, they did a demon core. Is basically what happened.
Once that car gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. They had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did. Or how they interacted with this well. Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation.
Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for the tech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a girl get in her life, huh?
Abby, in another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
Okay. By my count, that's the end of the exposition. So I'll just gather up some science, make sure to put it in the right door, and then head back to the garage. Quickly. Oh, it's a friendly dumpster. Quickly, dumpster. Okay. Dumpster objects retrieved. A bit of a risky move, considering the situation. But probably worth it. Ooh, okay.
Now we go into the deep zone. Easy peasy.
Oh,
Except for the issue
easy.
of the old wall.
Right, yeah. That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Ow.
Is that how you think it works? That scientists conjure up genius at will?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right. But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
Okay, I will do that soonish. Who the fuck is that? Finally, a new engine. Up. Do I need to remove the engine? I also don't think I turned the car off. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. There we go. Car of Theseus. Into the grinder with you. Good lord, that is big. Fucking hell. I imagine I will need the acid raincoat, considering all the acid I found. Okay, we'll get a thermal vac to replace my standard ham vac with once it... Ah, fuck it, let's replace it now. This is going to last forever. One rubber. Oh no. Now a couple other things. Upgraded boot. Wait. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, it removes all the weird tessellation things. I should... Fuck. I should put this little data thing in here. Okay, I can just barely make the bio headlights. Fucking hell, okay. Oh, I can't. I guess we'll see how effective those are in the future, though I need to turn off my headlights so the batteries don't waste. I would also like a plasma scrapper. And... all-terrain tires. Man, they are fucking expensive. Okay. Easy. Look at this fucking thing. Ooh. Okay, okay. I need to test this out. Just... Okay. Right. I like it. And it deposits things directly into my inventory, which is nice. But I mainly just like the Mega Spinner. Okay, time to do what I've been dreading. Spend 15 minutes crowbarring some fruit. I need some more crowbars. Okay, fruit's open. What have we got? Electrician's kit. Paint stripper. And a mounted guitar. Where are we putting the guitar? Here. Nice. Oh, no, don't pick it up. Okay, next one has... second guitar! Okay. We'll put that one there. Light replacement kit, white stripes, other decorative things. Battery jumper, very nice. Malcolm! Now, drop the battery jumper, fine. I'll put my things in the car so I can pick up the Malcolm poster. Where are we putting second Malcolm? Okay. Let's do the quest thing now. A limb
The old
shield.
anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy
Right.
drain on that shield is massive. It
Francis!
won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the Deep Zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail. And fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Nice work on that limb shield, driver. We'll have the power grid prepped by the time you reach the old wall.
Right. Okay, let's have a look at where I need to go. Oh, that's a lovely route. Where's my mouse? Right. There's... I don't think there's going to be any fun path into that. Go there, there, there. Probably the fastest and the safest? Or, oh, that's corrosive waterways. That's... Okay, yeah. I'll probably want to go that way. But that is, that's a worry for next time. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time, bye.